Hey, who doesn't like meatballs? Perfect party or game day food. Let's grill up some Jamaican jerk meatballs. I've got a pound of ground beef here and a pound of ground pork. Here I've got 2/3 of a cup. This is crushed up pork rinds. You could use panko if you wanted. A tablespoon and a teaspoon, so 1 1/3 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. You could add another teaspoon if you wanted. 2 eggs. I already beat them up, mixed them up, whatever the right words were. Now here I've got some jerk seasoning. This happens to be, I don't know, Ocho Rios. I'm not partial. It's what they had in the grocery store. So I've got a solid tablespoon of the seasoning. Got 1/4 cup of chopped up cilantro. And the final thing is a yellow pepper. Now you could add a little salt and pepper if you want, but I'm going to rely on the jerk seasoning. Forgot a couple things in a hurry. Got about 1/4 to 1/3 of coconut milk, cup that is. Here I've got a tablespoon of key lime. Now Worcestershire sauce, I know this is not keto. There's 1, 2 teaspoons. Now let's get this mixed in together. Got a wire rack here. Just going to add a little of this Pam olive oil spray to it. Just help these meatballs to keep them, to prevent them from sticking. Just sprayed her up. Now what we're going to do is make our meatballs. Make them the size you want, right? And I'm going to stack them here on this wire rack. You got a scooper of some sort, use a scooper. I don't, so I'm just using my hands. I got my last meatball here. Looks like we've got 6 by 4, 24 meatballs. Now while these meatballs sit here and rest, I'm going to go over and get the grill ready. I'm not going to take much charcoal. I've already got some in here from the last cook. Just freshen her up. I want to get my plate setter in and get our grill grate in. And I'm going to cook around 350 degrees F today. Let's make a Jamaican barbecue sauce. I've got about 1/3 of a cup of honey. This is local honey. 3 tablespoons of butter. 1/4 cup of pineapple juice. That's right. This sauce is not keto for my keto watchers. And then we're going to put in about a teaspoon of dried garlic powder. All right, now you need a couple of sauces here, right? I'm just using the Bear Bite. Use any sweet barbecue sauce you want. And then there's lots of different Jamaican jerk. These are the paste, right? I'm not partial to any of them. I've got 2 tablespoons of that Jamaican jerk paste. And I've got 1/2 a cup of that Bear Bite sweet barbecue sauce. Now I'm going to get that sauce over on the grill so all those ingredients can marry in together. You can see our grill temps right around 352. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I'm hoping I can get this sauce off to the side and then get these meatballs on. I know I had a challenge before getting that whole rack in when I used it. So I think we'll just let it tilt a little bit. I need to move that guy over as far as it can go. Looks a little crazy, but I think it's going to work for us. Just touching just a little. There we go. It's been 20, 25 minutes. These things are probing at 165. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to try to be careful. I'm going to scoot under these meatballs. Now I've just got a plastic dish thing here. We're going to put these meatballs in it. Then I'm just going to come in with that sauce, right? That jerk sauce. I'm going to cover these meatballs up and then put them back on that grill to let that sauce caramelize on them. So I've got a fresh rack here. Just going to make sure I get each of these meatballs covered in the sauce. Now, these meatballs are done right now. Yeah, we just about got these meatballs back on the grill. Let's get the lid down. Let's have a look at these meatballs. There you can see they've taken on a beautiful color. They've darkened up a little bit from that sauce we glazed them with. A golden, dark golden color. Let's plate these guys up. You saw how easy that was. 20 to 30 minutes max. Your meatballs are ready to go, full of flavor. These meatballs on here, tell you, they smell so good. Just got a couple more here. I'm gonna put one there on the back side, one right here. And we're coming in with some of that sauce. Gonna drizzle it over these bad boys, these meatballs. Oh no, we lost one. Oh no, we lost one. Well, I guess things happen now and then, right? There's our jerk sauce. Now what I'm going to do for some color, we got a little shredded carrot on there, right? Great color, add some crunch. You could use more cilantro. Here I've got some, what do they call them? Scallions, that's what they're called. Jamaican jerk meatballs. I think it's about time we bit into one of these guys. Give it a try. Super moist, right? We used pork, ground beef, and of course that glaze helps keep that meatball really moist. You get those Jamaican flavors, and I won't call it hot because I don't find it hot, but you get a little bit of that spice from that Jamaican paste.